not cutting the edge like. I'm off down the river. Let's go. It's just too hot today, so it's the mountain bike and then Richmond and the Swale. Let's go. And this is my village where I live. Beautiful place. And the weather makes it even better. Right, just can't wait to get in that river. Cold river. And for the hot legs. It's cold when you get in, but it's nice after a while. And there'll be loads of people there. So I do like to use the paths here because there's no cycle path, but nobody says that. Right, later, heading to Richmond. New camera coming tomorrow, so no more wind. You'll be glad about that, like. Little glorious. Stinging nettles down here, like. Right, this is a cycle path, and there's always people walk on it, and it's a real pain. People with pushchairs and prams. Right, there's people coming up, so I'm gonna have to go. I usually fly down here, but there's just too many people walking down here. Cycle path, you know. People don't walk on the road, do they? Anyway, have a lovely day. What a beautiful day. Hey, hey. And a beautiful hole in the road. Right, one arm breaking, one arm breaking. Me and the birds, yes. With me and 1,000 people down the river. You know, all the kids pissing in it. Make sure you're upstream from the kids urinating in the river. That was my dad's tip. Right, later. Probably going to wear my back brake out here. I can't wait till my camera comes tomorrow. Courtesy of the Tomcat. Because we're going to be out together filming a lot, I think. 160k it is. Great effort that from my mate. But here we go, we're on the old train track now, heading towards the old train station in Richmond. I'm not going to make a train noise. I'm not. I'm dying to make a train noise. Choo choo! Couldn't resist it. Sorry, couldn't resist it. Remember over the engine? It could speak, couldn't it? It was like Lassie. Remember the dog that could speak? Tell you what was happening. What? Lassie? Old man Jed's crashed his car. Row, row, row. On the A39. Row. Well, I was like that, wasn't he? What do you mean? There's been a landslide. Anyway, later, people. This is the old train station in Richmond. This is like Richmond Bridge now. The old rail bridge. Choo choo. I'll stop here for a sec. See what's going down. This is Richmond Baths, where they have the rock concerts and such. Very nice. It wasn't built till about the 30s, that train bridge, I don't think, 20s. This is the Bats. Used to be put the stage down there, the crowd would come in. And we did a few gigs there. Lovely band. Wonderful. Okay, a little bit of lower school. I don't know if it reminds you of Hogwarts, but Lewis Carroll went here. And there's a pass between the new school and the old school, underground tunnel. And a lot of people say that's where he got the idea for Alice in Wonderland, going through the tunnel, so who knows. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Richmond Falls. Packed. It's like, imagine David Attenborough, innit? Like, it's like the human enclosure at the zoo, isn't it? You've got like parents washing and feeding their young, single humans performing mating rituals, who can dive the highest, etc. How was this year? I've got to go for a swim. Just find the right spot. Difficult though. I've decided though, I'm proper downstream and I need to be upstream from the urine. Right, let's go. I think down here. I think I'm going to go in here. Nice view. Can't see the castle, it's just to the right. There you are. I'm going in. That feels great. Great on my leg. I've got a bad knee as well. Great on my legs. Nice. Right. I've been off all week and I've been biking, for me, quite hard. Really. Well, not hard, but you know, I've been doing a few 50Ks and things. So today's just like rest day, get out on the mountain bike, do a few miles, come down the river, have a swim, and just getting the legs in the river. It feels lovely. Just chilling by the river. That's good. It just feels like someone's turned the heat up. It's like getting hot. I've got to go back to work tomorrow. on practice tomorrow night. Tuesday mountain biking with the bro. So Wednesday will be road trip. But yeah, looking forward to where I get to next year, I think is the philosophy of this channel. And we're going to do the coast to coast in one day, me and my mate the Top Cat. But we think that'll be early on in the year. We'll see. Might clear the water though. If it goes dirty, you know a flash flood's coming. I've got to go back in. Last swim. The trainers on now. Trainers on.
Mom, there's something on you. Where? On your back. Now there's something flying.
Right, I've got out the river, that's Richmond Castle. Right, I'm going to head into town, get a drink, and head off back up into camp. That's the castle from the bottom of, coming up from the river. I ain't riding that though, I'm too knackered. I am too knackered. It's just too steep. That's Yorkshire for you. But a lovely scene though. You see how steep that is. Yes. Very nice. Right into town. Very nice. I filmed it at the bottom end last time. Richmond has a drummer boy story where the guy got lost, the kid, in a tunnel, banging his drum. And the myth starts at this obelisk because there's a doorway, the steps go down, and it's where all the sewerage works cross. And the kid got lost in there one day, and they think that the myth came from that. And that was about late 1700s. I wanted to stop off here in Richmond, the Georgian Theatre Royal, the oldest theatre in the world and the smallest. I think you get about 10 people in. That's it. But here it is, restored about 30 years ago. Not much to it. There it is, and there's the door. That's one of the old bar gates, look, you see the old tracks from the carts on the floor here. And there you go. And then paved. Lovely. Right, I'm going to get a drink and head off down to my friends, get some baccy in a bit later. This is Maison Dew. The reason the curbs are so high is because this is where people used to get on a horse and cart, well, in the carriage. The carriage is a bit high, isn't it, the step? So, you can see I know, loads of boring stuff, guys. I'm going to stop for the view here, though. And this is something that, for me, is free. Look at that. You can hear. We were down there before. That's the bats. So I went for a swim. And you can hear the kids playing. Life's great today. So how the footpaths are for the carriages in the olden goddamn days. Look, we've just fallen off there. Anyway, God, you fall off there, you've had it. Got one hand here, like. Oh. Right, anyway. Heading down into Brompton on Swale. As opposed to Brompton Norfolk, because there's two, you know. Whee! It's coming down. Not bad for the mountain bike. Cruising away. Oh, mate, look at that. Look at that for a manoeuvre. Get it. Whee. I hate me, don't I? I hate bikers. Tell you what, drying out nicely. It's like being in a tumble dryer. Yes. Anyway, soon there. Oh yeah, Brompton on Swale. What a beautiful day. Hey, hey. What a beautiful day. Work tomorrow though. Oh, feel depressed about 8 o'clock at night. You start feeling depressed, don't you, on a Sunday? Nightmare. You think I've wasted the day, but I've wasted the day today. No, why? I should be resting now. Anyway. Farmer's Arms, Brompton on Swale. Lovely. Come out on this gate. It's going to be a pain. Going that way. That way. I know about one way. Right, so this. A bit of a bike track now up to the camp. I'm not too far, like 8 miles. I have it set in miles an hour and things like that. The Coos Pro 49.99 does the same job. Well, it does a basic job. It's set, you know, it links with Strava and you can get all your maps and that up. Which is like different. That's what I do. It's all on the budget, like it's all on the budget, man. Look. 3 malnourished soldiers. So what we've got, so now we're in Catterick, where it used to be called Catriconaconium when it was the Romans. Catterick camp was the First World War for the training of the soldiers, and that's just fucking everything. They're all here now. You know what I mean? Yeah, but see, this is the old train bridge, and this was all dug up and there was houses here and Romans and stuff. And yeah. So this is the old train line. It was never open, this, because when we were kids we used to climb up and down this bridge in like sort of like 80, 81. Something like that. But, yeah. It's nothing flash. I'm running low on battery though, and I don't think I'll make many more videos, so I don't know. I'm not that far from home, but anyway, later. We made it home. Not far today, just a little bit of a ride out. Probably about 6 miles, 7 miles, something like that. Let's have a look on the map and see where we went. So today started off in Hipswell, headed off into Richmond, had a swim about, just down by the photo, down the Maison Dieu. Remember I said about the high curbs for the embarking and disembarking of a carriage, because they were quite high up. Down in there, down to Brompton Village, sorry. Brompton Swale, Farmer's Arms, over the old train bridge, which is just down there. And then just back up with St Giles, Colburn, get me backy, and then back to Hipswell. Anyway, I think the route in all, 19 kilometres, just to stretch the legs. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until the next video, see you later.